And you're all immediately on my side. I love it. Thank you so much for participating. Fucker. My name's Yoki Danoff, and I am not healthy. I'm not. I drink, I smoke, I eat like shit, and I'm working on it. It's a work in progress, guys. I currently have what's known as magic eye stomach. It's where if you look at my stomach, you will see nothing, but if you stare long enough and cock your head to the side and like cross one eye, you might perhaps maybe kind of sort of see the corner of an outline of an ab. That's what I'm rocking right now. But I'm working on it, guys. I started working out. I'm at the point now where I can do clapping push-ups. You know, where you push up, you clap, and yeah, I can do 4 of those, and I know I can do 4 because I went for 5 and damn near broke my nose. As it turns out, clapping push-ups are a lot like roller coasters and drinking. If you don't know your limit, gravity will show it to you. Yeah. I'm about to start this. I started this new diet. Anyone else doing the gummy vitamin diet? Is that not the best? Oh my God. It's amazing. What better way to get kids to eat their vitamins than to turn it into candy, right? So I bought the bottle, I took it home, poured it all over an ice cream sundae. Well, because I figured the pros outweigh the cons, right? Only to find out afterwards, I'm only supposed to take 2 a day. What kind of bullshit is that? When was the last time you went out, you bought a pack of gummy anything, ate 2, and put the rest away for another day? Like, I don't know about you guys, but gummy bears are an impulse buy for me. There's a good chance I have to buy a second bag before I leave the gas station. It's not going to happen. But that got me thinking, does that mean I can have too many gummy vitamins? Like, can I OD on gummy vitamins? I'm 27. If I'm going to die a rock star death, it has to be now. In fact, my birthday's next week. If I have to do it, it's going to be tonight. I've decided if I'm going to OD, it's going to be on gummy vitamins. Yeah, you're not going to hear from me for like 3 weeks. Cops are going to bust down my door, find me sprawled out on my bed with a needle in my arm, with like a rainbow of liquid. They're going to see my coffee table with crushed up chewables and neat little lines. Like a bent and burnt spoon with like a Dino gummy still hanging off the side. I'm not actually suicidal. For the record, I'm almost 28 now. I'm noticing I'm getting older, which is a weird thing. Like when you notice you're getting older, and I mean technically we're all getting older. Time is always kind of just standing there laughing at you doing push-ups. But I've noticed it, and it's not the big things because we all go through the same milestones. We all go through puberty, get our driver's license, cigarettes, alcohol, dead hookers. We all go through it. Everybody goes through that, right? Universal. All right. But it's the little things in life that kind of remind you that you're getting older. Like I was walking down the street yesterday, I saw a feather in the street. I did the adult thing, I walked over it, kept walking. Only adults do that. A kid sees a feather in the street, he picks that up immediately. Kids see something shiny or like pretty, they just go for it. They grab it, they pick it up, they put it in their pocket to put in a shoebox later that they're never gonna touch. That's what happens, right? Or if they're too young and they don't have pockets, they put it in their mouth, which at this point is nature's pocket, right? Oh, okay, I see. We're an adult crowd. You think nature's pocket is something else. We're talking about kids, you disgusting perverts. Get it straight, all right? But I saw this feather, I didn't pick it up. Kids, they pick things up, they just grab it. And if they can't pick it up, if it's too big, they just sort of put it there and they remember where it was. Like all of a sudden the trip to the park is now the adventure of that place where that thing was. And they just move on with their lives. And they probably never see it again, honestly. But in real life, I don't know what it is. Birds gross me out. Birds are fucking gross. In real life, they're dirty as shit. But in movies, they're majestic. Like everything from hummingbirds to eagles, they're glorious. Doesn't matter. So if you find a feather in a movie, it's probably magic. Like you hang on to that shit, you put it in your hat or your shirt or whatever, and it like signifies your, I don't know, you wish you could fly. I don't really know, but it happens a lot in movies. But in real life, if you see a feather and you touch it, like Brian Williams shows up at your house with a camera crew, and he's like, we're here at ground zero for the latest bird flu outbreak here in the heart of DC. And then of course you wake up and you realize, like most things, Brian Williams was never actually there. All right, I'm gonna switch gears entirely. Quick question, what do you call an 80-year-old stripper? Gravity. I like that one a lot. All right, so I grew up on comic books. Anybody else? Anybody else read comics growing up? Yeah, I was a huge comic book dork. My dad owned a comic book store until I was 6. Like, seriously, my first words were blam and pow. Like, yeah. And I've always loved superheroes and television shows and all that fun stuff, and I've always noticed this one thing. It's this, I think it's a mental disease that all superheroes have. Well, the desire to go fight people at night, which is just weird. But more than that, whenever a superhero is not in costume, they still feel the need to wear the color of that costume. Have you noticed that? Yeah, no. Batman did it forever. He just always wears black. 100% of the time. Whenever he's not in the cape, he's still wearing black. Superman still wears a blue suit with a bright red tie, as if the glasses, like, weren't enough of a disguise, which they're not. But guys, the worst were the Power Rangers. The Power Rangers were the worst. You guys watch the Power Rangers? Oh my God. How did no one go up to those guys and be like, hey, so there's 6 of you, and you're all like gymnasts / martial artists, and you're all dressed like Skittles. Are you the Power Rangers? I don't know. Everyone gets on the Power Rangers because they were racist, because the first season of the Power Rangers, they made the Black Ranger black and the Yellow Ranger Asian. Yeah, which was fucked up. But no one talks about the second season, when they made the oh-so-subtle switch and made the Yellow Ranger black and the Black Ranger Asian, and thought no one would notice. I fucking noticed. Thank you guys, have a good night.